what is going on, guys? Edward here, back with another video. Thank you so much for being here. I wanted to show you a breakdown of a trade I took today. I'm going to go straight to the point. This video is going to be actually quite short, but I wanted to break down this particular setup, which is one of my favorite. And it was actually caught on gold. It was beautiful today. The push we had on gold, and not just that, actually on indices we had a couple of setups as well playing out very well. However, I only took the trade on gold. So let's go ahead and show you what I was seeing. So basically the market, I literally, I was on the 15-minute. I just went on the 15-minute. I'm seeing the market. Okay, market seems to be pushing up. And of course, recently the market has touched this barrier right here, like this top. The $2,000 per ounce on gold, recently was touched and dropped. And I wanted to see, because there's some sort of force still pushing gold to the upside. And that's because of these issues with the banks that are currently happening, right? Fears, people getting the money out of their banks and now investing in gold. You can even see Bitcoin also, skyrocketing as well. The price on Bitcoin right now is going nuts, right? It's because people are trying to look for, to invest in something or to get their money into something else, right? Bitcoin, gold. For Bitcoin, it's actually kind of dangerous, but that's what they're doing. So anyways, I was seeing this on the 15-minute. I normally start trading at New York session. So that's around 8 a.m. New York time. And I was just simply spotting, little support. And there was a resistance as well at the top that, like, I wanted to pay attention to this because this area right here was touched a couple of times. And so I went right here. I stayed on the 15-minute, and I was seeing what was happening during Asian session last night, right? So basically, that was a little consolidation. We had some sort of push right here. This push happened during Asian session. So I had my first structure right here. In this case, from here, pretty much to like this candle, you see the body of the candle broke above that. That's my confirmed boss. Why is that a boss? Because the market did induce, you see, it created first this high inducement to the upside, drop later, right? Taking liquidity here. First low, it induced. That's how I know this might confirm boss. So just that. This happened really quick. This happened literally really, really quick. Easy to understand right here that what we had, the market pretty much consolidated. You see, below those lows, there's liquidity. You could do this, draw the line like that, or I don't know, if you wanted to draw a zone, maybe like this, that's basically what the market was sort of doing right there. The consolidation, right? Or just to understand the market is consolidating, right? It's building up liquidity. Below these lows, there's a lot of money sitting, right? And I just simply saw that, I spotted that, and I paced. Let me show you. I actually took the GAN box and I covered this entire zone, right? And I was watching. I set a couple of alerts in this area. I was actually watching Nasdaq and US 30. And by the time I received a notification, I was getting some of the alerts were getting hit. I went and I started seeing that the market was dropping just like that, because this happened really, really quick. When the market was just getting into the zone, right there, just sweeping everybody out right there, I was actually sending this thing to the VIP, send it to the group right here, watching on lower time frame, and then I took goodbye. So basically, the market, by the time I sent it, the market was already covering that last imbalance right there, that last gap, and it was still not touching the 50%, right? Now here's when it was actually touching it. So I actually went. Let me show you here. I went on a 5-minute. Well, it's not showing at the moment. But right here, when the market was sort of dropping like that, I stayed on the 5-minute and I placed my buy stop loss just below. And my TP, I was actually aiming first. I was actually aiming to this high, all right? That was like my first target in there. So pretty much you see the market did came back down. It did mitigate the zone and just immediate reaction. This happened very, very quick. I was taking little partial profits right here and putting this thing on break even and then just smash it. It was very, very quick. And I decided this is what happened. I was thinking about on the 15 minute, if it would break this zone, then I would be aiming the final target all the way to there. All right. But because I was seeing all the struggle on the 5 minute, this is what I was seeing. Let me show you all this struggle. The price was trying to break that resistance, and I was holding the remaining 10% of this trade until this somewhere in this area. I decided to actually close everything. So I took all my positions, and as soon as I closed it, market actually did this, pull back a little deeper, and then started flying, and boom, hitting that 1 to 12, 1 to 12, 1 to 13 risk to reward in this beautiful push right there. But it was very simple setup, very easy. I didn't need to watch the market for a ton of hours, because to be honest, I went on the 15-minute time frame and I was already seeing the setup. So this setup was formed from yesterday, right? 9 p.m. basically during Asian session. By the time I woke up, market was already here. So it literally took me a couple of minutes to just realize what was happening in making the position. Which, by the way, there I had a student that predicted and saw this actual sale that was happening right here. He sent me the pictures and he actually spotted this thing right there. And this was the student. Send the setup like this. He was seeing on the 5 minute, the market smashed it. So it was a beautiful setup. So by the time he was smashing, basically the trade was going his direction. I was watching and I was looking to get into the buy now, because this drop it happened very fast, right? And then I was going for the buy. So he took the sale and I took the buy. So that was quite interesting right there, and really nice to see that the students are getting in there. And I think he is a winner. He was actually one of the winners uh, from um, from the Instagram giveaway that I did after reaching 1K. So congratulations! But that was a beautiful, beautiful setup right there, and simple to understand. Again, let me explain basically what I saw, all the confluences that I saw. Taking the risk right here and entering at the 50% of the order block, it's quite risky, because not all the time the market will touch the 50%. That's a decision that you have to make. Okay, you can make the entry at the 100% of the order block or 50%. If you put it at the 50%, sometimes the market is not going to mitigate your zone, and it will push after just barely touching this one. Okay, so you have to understand that. So, of course, why was this setup so attractive? We had an aggressive buy, nice order block form right there. We had imbalance, break of a structure happen, from this push. Um, we had liquidity, very important. This is key right here, right? Liquidity. Fibonacci. If you go from the Fibonacci, you go from the low to the high right here. You see the market actually got into the golden zone, into my golden zone here on the Fibonacci. So that was beautiful. All the confluences in my direction to take the chance. So that's what I did. All right. Now let me show you actually the setups that I was seeing on Nasdaq, which pretty much was this one right here. I was also seeing this one. Was sort of interested to see what was going to happen here at the 50%, but the market never slowed down. The market kept pushing, pushing, pushing. It went directly to the origin basically. So this was a POI and origin at the top on a 5 minute time frame. So was watching. That's what happened. The market went all the way top to the top. It did have all this gap, all this, from the news from the day before. So that's what happened. US 30, basically this. I did not take the trade, but I did send the setups to the VIP, as you can see here. Let me show you. And this is Nasdaq, the first setup I sent. You see, it went directly, it went clean to the upside. This is the US 30 setup. You see in the actual, I was using the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom right here, golden zone basically, but I did not enter. This is S&P. It was pretty much repeating. It was almost mirroring everything, US starting S&P today. So beautiful to go. The market actually did touch that 50%. And because I was watching gold, and at a point I had to actually leave my computer, so I was not watching it. I missed it. So this position, no entries were placed. You see the market never slowed down right here in this area, normally looking for entries in lower time frame, but never slowed down, never give us the actual entry. So just waiting for the next one, which was now the origin. The market actually did end up reacting to the origin, which you can see in here. All right, it did drop, actually quite nice. Now it's pulling back. It's because of the hour. This hour now things go crazy, and just because of the volume, there's not much volume into the markets. But that's basically it, guys. What I wanted to show you, and wanted to let you know also that if you're interested in how I trade, if you want to actually, let me also show you, because I did share this setup on US 30. I share it on the free group. I do share a lot of information on the free group, guys. This right here in particular, I send it before. You see, same. I send the same setup to the VIP and also to the free group, right? Basically explaining where the potential entry could be somewhere at the 50%. Basically, when I send it, market literally just touched right there, dropping. Okay. I normally try to send things like this and not telling them exactly where you can buy or where you can sell, because I'm trying to teach. So I send a little clues what people can do. So it's a lot fun. It's a lot fun doing this because I feel like people actually learn from these type of things. So I may not be actually sending them the actual signal or just telling them to buy or sell, rather than showing them the setup so they can make their own conclusion and they can make their own decision. Should I buy here? Okay, let me see if I can actually buy. Maybe let me go in lower time frames. Let me see what else I can find. Some sort of rejection, right? Something, right? Um, if you're interested, by the way, you can see here that I have an actual playlist on smart money concept. I actually have a sort of free course, if you may call it, on my YouTube channel. You want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the description below. If you also want to see more, you want to join, you want to be part of the team, right? So one-time payment right now, I actually have released an ebook on smart money concept, which is also part of the bundle. So with my bundle right now, for a one-time payment, guys, you will be getting my course plus my mentorship plus VIP group, okay, or signal group, plus now I have my ebook, okay, based on SMC. So you're getting this whole four things for a one-time payment, right? And you're part of the team forever. You're literally part of the team forever, all right? If you're looking only for signals, I recommend you to stay out, please, all right? Signals don't work. If you're looking to learn, if you really want to learn the simple way smart money concept, this is definitely for you. I recommend it. There's a 25% discount now on my website. Go visit teamprofitsenglish.com and you will see what the actual discount is at the moment. So I'm normally offering really good discounts in there for my students. So you want to check it out, go ahead and take a look. All right. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you're new on the channel, please subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos for you guys. I know this actually help you. If you want to learn, let's say the free way right here, I will leave the link. I do have, lots of playlists where you can learn even lots of strategies, different strategies that you can learn from. Not necessarily has to be the smart money concept, right? Just go on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and go on playlists, and you will find the actual playlist there for different strategies. All right. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.